You never know how long an arena run is going to go, so I'd rather get that done. And I want to play arena too. I know Warrior is good right now, and I did really bad with Warrior before, so I'm going to try Warrior again. And hopefully do a little bit better this time. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more next turn. That's kind of good, just because it's a 2-mana card. 2-mana 3/2 I'm always happy with. The rest of these are not that great. So far, this is not a very good deck. I do like getting Chillwind Yetis, though. I've just always liked that card. Seems pretty good in Arena. Oh, 3-mana card, yes. Oh, well, the Reaper is also really good, but I'd rather get the curve going nicely. Also, Alexstrasza is probably really good. I just have to be careful about not getting any duplicates, but I think this is a pretty good card to get. I know Hellscream is good too, but I really like Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. Okay, I really like Wasteland Assassin. It's fine. It's a sticky minion. And like Thresher is also pretty cool, because it's a sticky minion. Coerce, I think, is fine. Discover a rush minion, your next one costs 1 less. That's probably fine. It's better than the other ones too. Like, the stats on the other ones aren't the greatest. Scorpid, I guess so. Summon a 1-cost minion from your deck. I don't have any of those. I hope you're all having a great night though tonight. I am so glad to be here. I think it's always fantastic to get back on stream, and it's been a while, so I guess draw 2 is fine, even if it costs a ton of mana. Wow. So I guess now I go with the Hellscream. 2 legendaries. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, I can't get the Coerce though, because I have the Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. Although by turn 9, I might already not have that issue. Like, I probably will have drawn at least 1 duplicate if I have a duplicate of 2. But I'd rather not even deal with it. Shavara. I really like Shavara. Molten Breath. Deal 5 damage to a minion if you're holding Dragon. Okay, so 4 mana to deal 5. Only to a minion. That's pretty bad. But I think it's better than these two. I mean, Tour Guide is like a 1 mana 1/1, gain +2 health, I guess. Eh. I guess I'm still gonna pick it. No, Flesh Eating Ghoul is fine. This is still okay. Arcanite Reaper, definitely, I believe. Just make sure I don't have one, because I passed the other one. Still trying to keep it as, each player draws a card and swaps their cost. I like this one a lot. I actually like Rampage a lot as well. I'm just trying to keep it all singular. Still keep it Highlander or whatever it's called. Pit Crocolisk is okay. Kind of a big deck. I guess a big deck. Bloodfen Raptor is good. Did I get an Evasive Chimera? And I have no duplicates still. Everything still works. Add 2 random spells from your class to your hand. I actually really like that too. But it's a spell burst. That's the problem. I don't have that many spells. So I'd rather just go with the sure thing. After you play a minion, deal 1 damage to all minions. That's pretty good. I also don't mind a 4 mana 2/5. Even though it's spell burst, I guess. But I don't have that many spells. I do have a couple though. So it could work. 3 mana 3/3. I think I'll try the Wanderer. Like, sometimes it could be a little bit sticky. A little bit annoying for my opponent to deal with, I should say. I passed a lot of tour guides. Well, with this hero power, I don't really care to have it that much. And I needed more 6s anyway. Do I need more 2s? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 2-drops, which is not bad. And I have a couple 3s. How many 4s? 1, 2, 3, 4. I really like the Albatross because it could really screw up 3 legendaries. 3 legendary arena run. Okay, reduce the cost of dragons in your deck by 2. That's actually pretty good because it's good stats. But I think it's Rattlegore because once you play that, or I don't think you lose. If you play it and you don't die that turn, I think you just win. Destroy all other friendly minions, resummon them with 1/1. I mean, that's okay too because it's a 3 mana 3/4. Wow, I can't pass up a Rattlegore though. It's just more fun. Whether it's good or not, I don't know, but it's more fun. I know that for sure. This is gonna be a real. Oh, I need to get the deck tracker up.
Victory or death.
Okay, this is gonna be a fun run, I think. I hope it's not gonna be like draw all my late game and then die before I could even play type of deal.
Oh, it says explode.
Oh, it says explode. Okay, so I have a good curve for 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly even 6, and then I could use the coin for an 8 or 9 mana card. Ooh. I'm almost tempted to just coin out the 3. But I don't think so. I don't think I do that yet. Even though they're like really ahead of me with the curve now. I guess I wasn't expecting them to have a 2-drop, and if it was, if they were gonna have a 2 mana card, I wasn't expecting it to be 2 separate things. I mean, it's a pretty explosive start for Arena, isn't it? I mean, I have 2 mana, and this is their board. This is a pretty aggressive mage. So hopefully they just have very low static minions from here on out, and they have no spells to deal with my stuff. And I can maybe hold the, board here until... Nope, they got that too. Until I can chill the Yeti. Although, the fact that they're trading... See, if that were me, I would've went face. I don't know why they're trading there, but they did. So I'm hoping almost in a way they go face here, because then I would take a lot of damage here, but then I should have the board for a while.
Oh, it says explode.
Wow. Well, they're going face, but this deck is like insane. Oh my gosh, okay. Shavara doesn't work here. And I just used the coin and I don't know why. I didn't mean to use the coin. I meant to grab something else. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's really bad. I don't. Why did I grab the coin? At first I thought. Yeah, why? I have no idea why I did that. But either way, I think I'm just getting way blown out of this game. Anyway.
I brought enough for everyone.
Are you serious, Mirror Entity? Am I dead already? I really didn't think it would be a Mirror Entity. I thought it was going to be a Flame Ward. I always assume Flame Ward in Arena. Or Counterspell maybe, but like... are you serious? Like, on top of everything else, they have the 4 damage for the charge. Oh my gosh. I don't think that was my deck at all. I think they were just... They just completely ripped me in shreds. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, alright. It's okay. I will rebound. I can't imagine that my opponents are gonna all get a perfect mana curve like that.
Garrosh versus Rexa.
One inky boy, 69. Sounds kind of dirty. Hello, B-Dog8. How are you tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. But yes, I appreciate the compliment. I don't know if you saw that last game, but that was, like, insanely ridiculous what they did to me. So I'm thinking I can even point out the 2-3. And then play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, and then the taunts behind it. And then this could be ginormous and just keep whacking them in the face. But my opponent got another 1-mana card. I don't know what's with these people getting 1-mana cards on turn 1, but that typically does not happen. At least for me, it doesn't. I guess I just don't think enough about the early game when it comes to Arena, because I always think, oh, the more value you have, like, you'll outvalue your opponent and win eventually. But I don't know, these people really have, like, strong beginnings.
Quickly. I wonder.
They're really thinking about it. Or are they just disconnecting? Oh, I don't want to win this way, though. I don't want to win against the disconnect, but I guess I will.
Get these off of me!
As I play quick, as I play my turn so quick, just to like make sure they disconnect again. But really, I didn't want to win this way. But if I'm gonna, you know, if they are gonna disconnect, you know, it's not my fault. And they missed a turn, so I should have like 4 more damage against me. What's a demon companion? Like, I gotta look up what the terms of these are. This way I could play the ghoul with this next turn. But I mean, if I lose now after them losing a turn, then I'm gonna be really screwed. Like, I'm gonna feel really bad. I was typing, I have no sound, but I left my headpiece on. Oh, I see. Yeah, that could be why. If your Bluetooth is connected to your headpiece with your phone, then yes, you will not be hearing anything. That does make sense. Right, I think I just play the ghoul, and then I play the scarab. I could even trade here. I don't think I need to. I think I trade just to at least get the attack up. So it trades here if they get rid of the, you know, this one or this something, you know. Of course, if they get rid of this, they would trade with the 3-1 and the 3-3, I suppose. Oh god. Oh god, my opponents have all the answers all the time. How does this happen? Whoa. I guess if they're gonna double trade, it doesn't really make a difference. They would trade here and here, and then the 3-4. They can't really deal with the 3-4s easily. I could just develop the weapon, too. The problem with developing a weapon for me, though, is that if they can get rid of my weapon before I get to attack with it at all, it's just really awkward for me. Like, it kind of sucks. I feel... You should feel smart. You should feel very smart because you're choosing to spend your time and the Varzak stream. So yes, you are very smart. I agree with that. You should feel very, very smart. They have so many cards still. I guess because they missed their turn 2, but the fact that they missed their turn 2 makes me feel like even worse. That they are doing really this well. But Desert Spear is very strong in Arena. Like, I know for sure. It's like it's 3 mana to deal 6 damage, 1 at a time, so it's even more diverse than just dealing 6 damage. They might be having disconnection issues. I mean, they obviously are because they missed 1 turn already, and now this turn on top of it they might be missing as well. Yeah, that sucks. I don't want to lose, though, because they're disconnect, but this isn't how I would choose to play.
Run! I will hold them off. Too hot for you! Quickly.
And now they have to rush to play a card, like they gotta play something. Unless they just concede, which they probably should now. Missing 2 turns in Arena is really crucial. So I guess it's the same stuff as the Animal Companions, it's just a little bit smaller for stats on each thing. god. It's just kind of sad to think that they're doing still so well, even after missing so many turns.
Too hot for you.
It was gonna die anyway, it didn't matter on the border there. Like, all they need is a hunter's mark or whatever makes this 1 health and killing this off, and they have the board again already. But if they have the board, I have Shavara now at this point.
You gotta be kidding me!
I think I could just go face. They're gonna hit this anyway. Because they don't want their minions to be so expensive. Yeah, this is a pretty boring match, only because they lost 2 turns. But honestly, if they didn't lose those 2 turns, I have a pretty strong feeling that they would have beaten me, which is not very good for me. Yeah, that's kind of bad for me. Because it just shows that my deck isn't as strong as I thought it might have been. Even though I thought I had a pretty good mana curve, but oh well. I mean, yeah, they could kill the Hellscream now. They would take a ton of damage there. However they want to do it. Either they kill this thing, and then they take a ton of damage, or they hit it first, and then this dies. Oh, okay, they could do that way too, I guess, sure. Okay, so I could course this away, or I can Arcanite Reaper and kill this, take 8 damage. I only have 9, I have to remember I can't assassin. So no matter what, I think I'm going to be coursing something anyway.
A place to hide.
With the Arcanite Reaper, it allows me to be able to go face much easier. Even though they could easily have a taunt. They have a couple 3/1 stealth minions and give a random beast in your hand. No, that's a 1/1 cub. I think. Oh wow. You're such a good looking guy. Yeah, you're sweet, Brett. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So I guess if my opponents just skip 2 of their turns each time, I should be okay to win. It was not cheating at all.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Quietly, 3-2-2. These people's names are cute. Alright, this is okay against the Rogue. I almost feel like I should keep the Shavara, because by then I should have a 4-mana card. Also, turn 6, like, that's kind of mid-rangey. And it's against the Rogue, so I think the Shavara... Yeah, by the time I could play this, I could probably coin it out and use it if I wanted to.
Greetings.
And them not playing something on turn 1 makes me feel much happier. But they fully kept their hands, so I know... Yeah, they must have some early game of some kind. I could even coin out a... I could actually coin out the Proud Defender, get a 4/6. Instead of saving the coin. That's a 1 cost minion, so they're going to have a 4/2 rush. So yeah, I have to play this one, because if I play the Chillman Yeti, then they could dagger it down.
Run! I will hold them off. Job done.
Which takes that much longer for my Shavara, but why does this have 6 health? Like, it's so big.
Home in the shadows.
Oh, they have a lot of 1 health stuff. What the heck is this? This is like Zoo Warlock. Okay. I mean, this is the 4/5 is just gonna die. That's the problem. Because they have a 4/1 coming down, and then they could dagger. But then that's like their entire turn, unless they have more 1-mana spells. I think I'm actually just better off to play maybe these two together.
What now?
Like, probably this, the worm. Probably the worm. I am never going to be able to keep a minion to do Faceless Corruptor. And the fact that it's going to cost 1 less, like, that's kind of a big deal. Okay. You got this, no problem. I don't know. This is like a pretty, like, serious rogue right here. This doesn't even kill it, though. That's the problem. And it's not like I could just Shavara either next turn and hopefully, like, this will die. But it seems like this is such a waste. The fact that this doesn't even kill it seems like a waste to me. It's like 5 mana, deal 5, but that's it. To not even kill something? When you could get so much more value off of that card. The Evasive Worm there. So hopefully they don't play anything else, and I could just Shavara this away, but we'll see. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Actually, oh, wait a second. No, that's perfect. Holy cow, that's so much better. I'm so glad I chose to play that now. Because they can't... I mean, they might be able to kill them both with 1-mana minions, but I know they have a one mana minion. You'd rather make stealth until your next turn. Okay, well that's irrelevant. Oh, they're not doing anything else. I do want to play this now. Ooh, wow, those are pretty good. Very value for arena. Pretty good for right now, anyway. Yeah. Just keep killing their stuff, and then I have Garrosh next turn. Unless they wipe out my board, I have Shavara to come back. Like, I got some good game in me here. They greeted Moon first, I believe. I don't know why they didn't play that. Oh wait, it's 2 mana? Oh, I thought that was 1 mana. Oh, see, you live and learn. That's all you could say. You live and learn. Yeah. It's pretty good Garrosh this turn. He gets rid of a minion and it leaves behind something ginormous. But they still have a lot of cards. I guess I have a lot of cards too. Just depends who has more value, I suppose.
I take this.
Well, they're expanding their card plethora here. I would think that I should just whack them in the face for 10, though.
How much is this worth to you?
If I can. I guess I can't, though. Oh, wait, I'm getting to anyway, though? Oh my gosh, look at all that damage. That's a lot. Okay, that could be the poison thing, in which case I would not want to play into that. So what I could do is play the stealth one and then play the 2/5. Even still, the poison thing is going to be really annoying. And it's not like I could do like this and then Shavara it away because it'll count.
A place to hide.
It wasn't even the poison thing, so...
Grade's getting low.
Job's done.
the end of your opponent's turn, add copies of the cards they played to your hand. Wow. Well, in a way, then I'm glad I didn't play like the bigger stuff, I suppose.
Grades getting low. An education.
A place to hide. A little healing going.
Wow, that was a really elaborate turn. Good for them. That's really elaborate. Put a lot of thought into it, I'll definitely say that. How much damage is this? 5, 6, or how much health do they have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I could clear the board with just the Shavara. I think I should.
I brought enough for everyone.
I just want some peace and quiet.
And this still provides like a pretty big board. A 6-3 is not something they could just like brush off in a way because they're at such a low amount of life. I think I'm just very afraid of Sap, but that's a random taunt minion. That's a discover spell from another class. That's the Wasteland Assassin. So I don't think they have the Sap. It's a pretty big boy right there. So we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. That's good for them too, though. It's actually better if I played the 10-10 because if I played the 7-8, they would have a 7-1 right now. I wish I had a more relevant hero power. Like, imagine I had a mage hero power, or a rogue, or a paladin, like any other hero power but this one that could affect the board or get me more cards or something else. Like, I'd be in such a better position. That's why warrior was thought of as such a terrible arena class in the first place, because their hero power is just so bad. I was not expecting them to be able to deal with that 10-10 that easily, though, too. So that's a bit of an issue for me. I mean, as long as I keep playing cards that make them need to deal with my cards, I could be okay. 13, 14, wow. I'm gonna be so close to death. It's like they had answers to cards that I wasn't expecting them to have answers to consistently, and then they kept adding cards to their hand so they never burned out. So they have a pretty strong arena deck. Oh my god. I think that's my death. Is there a way to gain
one of a
life?
kind.
I don't think so. Like I would need
Well played.
Dragonqueen Alexstrasza, and then I would need to fully reset everyone's life totals. I think it's what I would have to do. Oh, I finally drew her first time. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could do. Wow, 1 and 2 already. And I started to get back from you know the game there, but I started to get to it. Oh, I'm gonna have to let my cat out. Little one out.
Garrosh versus
I'm back.
Valera.
Hello, hello, everyone.
You're back.
Victory or death!
Okay, I got a couple 2s, I got a 4, I got a 5. I guess this is all fine. I like it all. I mean, I could trade the 5-mana card out, but I imagine I would just get something bigger. So this is all okay for me. Every single one of my opponents has had a turn 1 play, which I find is so odd.
I just want some peace and quiet!
Like, it makes me not want to save my coin for anything, because I feel like I gotta get on the ball here. Nope. Okay, well, it's not when I play something, and it's not when I play minions, so I guess it's when I cast a spell they draw 2 cards. I imagine that's gotta be what it is. I don't think there's any other, things. Hey! Hey! I know it's not sudden betrayal or whatever it is, because that secret's not even in the meta anymore, and it's not evasion.
No tomb can hold me!
Oh, that's pretty good. I wonder if they should have attacked this one first. I mean, the 2-3 would still be there, but then their guy would still be around, and like they could have traded again, maybe.
Run! I will hold them up.
4 mana, 4/6 is pretty strong. I have to attack with this before I play anything else.
Green mix red.
Draw a Death Rattle minion from your deck and gain its Death Rattle. Well, it's a combo.
Mistakes were made.
That's why they're 1/3. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would be 1/3 normally. I just feel like my opponents
It is not my time.
really had strong minions. I just whack them in the face. The more you hit a rogue or a warlock, the less they can use their hero power the way they want to use it. Also, I have a bit of reach damage in my hand. What does this do? I'll shuffle a permanently stealth minion. And, okay.
Gotcha.
It is not my time.
The faster I kill them, the less I have to worry about them drawing cards. That's how I see it. Because so far this only drew 1 card. And it'll draw a card at the end of this turn too, but it's not like if I killed it, it would have mattered any faster until the end of their turn, which by the time the next turn they draw another card, that's when it's going to matter. But by then, my plan is that they're going to be dead. Pretty close to it anyway.
Don't unleash me.
Oh, they're looking for it, I guess. But even still, like, that's not going to help them right now that much.
I have trained
The
for
stealth
days.
Place to hide.
Dealing 5 is just, like, so awkward. I guess I just hit here. Of course they would draw more cards this way, which I guess I don't really care much about the drawing cards, because I haven't cared that much yet, but all I need is to deal 5 more damage next turn, so only 2 of these have to live.
We'll be fine.
Oh, I
It
hate
was
that
a
card.
Step we take!
Well played.
Oh, they think they're dead? No, they're not dead yet. 7. I mean, it's pretty close. I also don't want to miss out on it, so if I deal 5, this deals 2 to everything. That will kill it, but then I can't play them both at the same time.
What now? I can wait no longer.
I could do 4 and 3, and then push these two, I guess.
Taste my blade. Too hot for you.
Gotcha.
You know, I could even... No, I need to get him at the 5 damage mark. Under the 5 damage mark. Because now they have to heal and clear the board. Like, I don't think they can do it all. I'm hoping they can't do it all. I mean, if nothing else, I have the Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. So, if they get, like, way more value than I have to offer, I think it should still be fine. Yay! I won a fair match where nobody disconnected or anything. And I finally won one. I guess they messed up by playing the combo card too early, but I don't think that would have made too much of a difference unless they were really looking for the Smug Senior, whatever it is, the Sistissa, whatever it's called, the 5/7 that adds another 5/7. I said it 1,000 times during one of my last arena runs, so I should know what it's called, but I can't remember it exactly. Lazy Turtle. I got a good arena run. Alright, if I can just get to 3 wins, I'll be happy. Oh, I forgot I even had an Albatross in this deck. I haven't seen it at all.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Victory or death.
So I'm always worried about mind control. But beside that, that's a 4-mana card. I guess I'll keep it. Beside of mind control, like, I don't know if I'm really too worried about much else in here, because I don't think they're gonna do, I don't think they're gonna be super aggressive as a priest. You're so great. Thank you, thank you. I try. Me and my 2-2 record. Okay, well now I want to play the Temple Berserker. Otherwise I would have played the Raptor, but this way I can activate it early on, so it's kind of nice. Unless they played a 2-mana taunt, or if they coin out for another taunt, I guess it's okay. Plus I'm not really too worried about that. Like, they could play maybe 1 minion, this will still stick around. My minions are a bit sticky only because I got these two together, so I think it's still fine. I still have not yet to play my Dragonqueen Alexstrasza, and I still never played my Rattlegore, so if I have a video of like 3 legendary run, it's gonna be such clickbait because I haven't gotten any of it yet. Yes. Yes. That was like perfect outcome for me, which I'm a little bit due for some luck here, I think. And they used their coin up, so I should be okay-ish for a while. You're amazing, Hearthstone, thank you. Hey, that's coming back, so you can get rid of it for now, but it's coming back. Okay. 4 mana, 3/3, and the next turn I can even develop and destroy something, which I would be okay with. And I'm not holding a dragon, but the 5 armor I don't think is going to be too relevant. That is quite a bit of value. Also, any sort of silence, like I'm obviously afraid of.
You're too kind.
Oh god, that's pretty. Wow, that is such a pretty animation. I don't think I'm developing too much into it. Also, if they got a Dragonqueen Alexstrasza, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
We'll be fine.
Oh, the Smug Senior yet again. Get out of here. Ooh, alright, I can use that. I might as well get the 9/1 active.
I just want some peace and quiet.
It's not like I'm being very aggressive against them. They're at 27 life still.
A simple spell.
Oh my gosh, they have so many things that add things to their hand. So the only way I win this, because I don't think I do outvalue them, I think the only way I win this is if I rush them down. No pun intended. But I don't need the rush itself. So any board clear I'm gonna see now. I'm like almost positive I'm gonna see a board clear now. If they have one. I know I would if I had one. Oh, they're back. Their card backs are pizza. I just noticed that. They're pizza. Okay. I could still just ignore that and whack them for 10. Which is actually going to be... I could just get 15, but I could kill it as well. Seems like a lot of work to kill it, though. Oh, and I can actually play a taunt. Or maybe I should look at the rush, though, first. Wait. Maybe I will kill it, just depending on what I get. Like, this right here makes me want to just do that. This always happens. Actually, I could also trade it with the big one, too. Like, I could do 2, 3, and then rush it, and then the big one. Yeah, I think I do that, actually. So they saved 3 life doing this type of play. But they still didn't clear the board out, and I didn't even need the Rattlegore yet. And I don't have any board clears, so their Thought Steal is not going to help them out very much.
You win.
Yeah, there was no... Look at their hand and look at my hand. There was no way I was going to outvalue them. I mean, yes, I had a Rattlegore, but I don't know if that's going to even be enough. I had to just rush them down and kill them. 3 wins! That's all I was asking for. So at least I got that.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
Kamaka crazy.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
So I know I don't want this. I know I don't want that. It's a 3. It's just a really poor 3, and it's a 4, but it's I don't have a 4 drop or a 2 drop. Maybe I should clear everything for a 2 mana card. Actually, no. Maybe just get rid of this for 2 mana card, but keep the. At least I'll have a 3 mana this time around. Ah, see right there. If I didn't get rid of that Chillwind Yeti, I would have had these 2. It's a good thing I got rid of it. I'd rather have a 2 on a 2 than... Well, I mean, by the time I might have the 4. I don't know if I do this yet. I don't know what I'm looking for if I discover. And also, it's synergy with Spellburst. Okay, nope, never mind. Forget it. It's like 5 mana, deal 2 damage to everything. Plus, get a 2/5.
What shall
Could
we
be relevant.
muzzle their magic?
Like, they may have wanted to do some sort of, give your minions +1/+1. Now they can't, so maybe that could have helped. And then some. Aw, yeah. Yes, it's true. Chorus is always just good to have, I think.
Get these off of me!
I also could just coin out one of these 2. Like, if they play something I want to kill, I can get the weapon out. If they just sort of pass or don't play anything too great, then I'll just play the 4/2 stealth, maybe.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, silence, okay. It's really not that big of a deal. Oh, wait, this is so much better. Maybe it wouldn't have been much better, though. Maybe this would have been better, and then maybe surprise them with this. But this way, they can't play multiple minions. That's for sure, because they'd have to deal with this before they just play 2 things.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, a rush one, maybe? Course is actually kind of good, but I feel like I can maybe wait a little bit longer. I really should play just the assassin, I think, because then they can't really feel like they might not want to play anything then.
A place to hide.
And if nothing else, I could course next turn, but I think this provides an awkward turn for them. Because they don't want to play anything, maybe. They've had that card since the beginning, so
Where shall
what
I
is it?
start?
That's not that big of a deal. Like now I guess I take the rush minion. Now that I know what I'm looking for. This will be what, 6? Yeah, it'll be 6. Oh, this adds something to my hand though. Hello. So I could do 3 and then 2. I didn't really develop that much though. After all that, like now they have 7 mana and I only have a 4/2.
We must stop this corruption.
I still think the course should be saved for like a Ysera when they get Ysera. I could kill this 4 and 4. I could even Arcanite Reaper. And now I could yeah, I don't mind doing that now.
Gotcha.
As long as I play it after the fact.
A place to hide.
I just want some peace and quiet.
I mean, they could hero power it down, but then they're only spending 6 mana on their own turn. Which I guess for them is fine. And now I get to develop my entire turn. I could be really like crazy and maybe draw like a Rattlecore for 3 mana. That would be insane. I think that always happens, but if I'm drawing, I should draw first. I mean, I could rush it down. I don't think I need to, though.
Your hands are shaking.
Oh, okay. It's still 3 mana, so I'll take it. I could get the poison too, but I think I want to get a little more aggressive. Almost like the same scenario as last time. Like I feel like they're gonna have more value than me and more cards and more stuff to go later on. So I'm gonna try to just beat them down, and hopefully they play something for a lot of mana and the course just wrecks them. That's my goal. That's the plan. Yes, that's the plan. Just... Oh, Rattlegore. I wish I could play that now. Oh, that was 1 card off from being 3 mana too. So I don't want to play this because they have a 1/1. I could play the 4th Rush and kill it, but I think that's a bit of a waste. I think just stack on the pressure. I think Druids have a little bit of an issue dealing with cards. And if they could deal with all of this, then hopefully I could just play Rattlegore, and whatever they use to deal with this, they won't have another of to deal with the Rattlegore. Do I have to answer any of this? I could just get a rush, or I could just get a taunt in the way. But how much is this though? 10, 11, 12? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'll be better if I play the taunts, honestly. Taunt, Battlecry, destroy, soul fragment. Okay, so it's just taunt, Battlecry. This one I could deal 5. I could get rid of the 8/8 this way and feel a lot safer. But I don't know if I even need to really do that, actually. See, if I hit him with this way, they have to clear everything. Otherwise, like, this is enough to kill them. Because I know they could just trade here, but then that's like one less going somewhere else. I'm trying to wreck them. These could be together, yes. So 4 and 4, and then 5 and 6. That's lethal.
What a day! What a lovely day! Wow!
It doesn't matter whichever way I do it. Like, I'll let the chilling Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing Rattlegore in Arena is just a little bit too slow, and everything is so tempo-based. It's such a shame, though. I thought it was going to be so cool and, like, impossible to kill and this and that, but it's just too hard to play him and then feel safe. Because you could play him and not die, but then your opponent almost has, like, 2 turns to develop, and then you might be dead the following turn.
Garrosh versus Roll.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
So I like the idea of being able to coin out a Living Dragon's Breath. But in that case, I would need another 3-mana card, and I don't like to play Flesh Eating Ghoul. Like, I don't want that. Okay. The 4 is okay, I suppose. And just playing a 2-mana 3/4 seems really good, but then I have nothing to do the following turn. Or I could even coin out the 4-mana card and then have another 4 mana on 4. I don't know why before I thought the stealthed version of this was 1 mana. I have no idea why I thought that. Oh, where were you a second ago?
Run! I will hold them off.
I was still 4/6 on turn 3 is pretty strong. They could still Lightning Bolt and then clear here and have the 3/1. Like a Lightning Bolt and then still be able to develop. Like a Lightning Bolt would be so bad for me right now. But no Lightning Bolt and I'm very happy. And I guess like almost nothing else and I'm really happy. Okay, I'm very happy with this. Like that is fine by me. Even this going back to 2 attack is going to be able to allow me to trade with everything else here. And then just more stats on top of stats on top of stats. Like, this whole thing is fine. All good by me. 3 wins and then some more. Yes.
A charming composition.
Oh yeah, does my thing block it? Oh, wait. I can have my thing block this. I'm at 4 wins. Just saying. Yeah, which is not that great, but yeah, that's not intended to block it. In fact, I might even be... I feel like my box here is a bit big, but oh well. That's what the viewers want to see, I guess, is me. But I want to get yes. And then when I do Battlegrounds, I flip it back over here. Okay. What happened? Discover a spell. So they discovered a spell. At the discovered spell, they played the spell, and they traded something. So more stats on top of stats. Like, that's all I can do here. Keep getting value trades, and then maybe they'll just have one really slow turn, and that's when I capitalize and kill, and go in on the prey.
That's an upgrade! Probably.
I'm actually happy that didn't get used for something else, I guess. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Like, if this lives, that's going to be really strong. But I can't imagine they won't have, like, 3 reach damage. But this is obviously, like, they need to kill this ASAP. It's a Hydra. I mean, you can't let a Hydra live.
Say the magic
Yeah. Yeah, see, they had to do something to it. Like, they couldn't just let it happen. So, I could play this and then coerce this, and then the spell burst kills their board, but then it kills my Wasteland Assassin. But it just would put me in such a strong position. Alternatively, double trading this seems really awkward. It feels so bad though. Like no matter either, this whole turn feels really bad.
Trade's getting low.
Place to hide.
Oh, the effect went off and then it dealt the 2 damage. That's interesting. I guess that's how it. I mean, that's how it goes, but I just didn't expect that. But I mean, I just have such a strong board now. Like, look at this board compared to their. They have nothing. It could be killed by Lightning Storm. The majority could still, but then they have the Lightning Storm, and then I could still have some time to develop. Although I don't really have much to develop at this point. A Bloodfen Raptor. Bloodfen Raptor OP. Kill 30 raptors. Hemet Nessingwari.
I wonder.
And they only have 5 cards left. Like, where are all their cards going? How do I have more than them and I have still this much stuff? Only having 1 life on all my stuff is really weird. But actually, if they do want to board clear, they have to kill that one then.
Really, you never learn.
Gotcha.
It might be a little bit too much in development, but like I said, like if they kill stuff, maybe they'll kill them this and summon a 9/1. $18 cards left, so by now I should have found 1 legendary, but I have not yet. They could be the bottom 3 cards of the deck, but that would be really unlikely. Whoa, are you serious? Wow. Such a good move. Good for them. Holy man. Well, now I'm pretty much out of cards. Although I still have a little bit of board development over them, like the poison in itself. Wow, what a combo in Arena. That was something else. Like they were holding the dragon, they had this. Like that's like a constructed play combo it looked like. Discover a spell damage minion, your next one costs 1 less. Okay. Shaman and Mage. Oh, where's my Rattlegore? I love that voice line. The whatever it says. Roar. Okay, that's the first time I got to play it though, so this entire run. If you have Hex, feel free, because then I lose. But if not, I feel like I could get some stuff done.
I wonder.
Although now I can, like, never play Shavara. Ever. Unless it gets to the point where they kill this thing 9 times. It does it every time? That is so awesome. With my Garrosh Hellscream. Why not? It just pack on the damage. Just like play everything. They didn't have silence before. This is what I'm talking about. Finally, I'm getting to use my legendaries, and I still have not played Dragonqueen Alexstrasza yet, this entire run. So maybe I'll get to that. I did draw her once. Oh, they finally. Oh, that sucks though. They finally got it. They finally got their hex. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Oh. Well, all right then. Here it is. I finally drew it, as I said I would. 3 legendaries in a row. I don't know if I should play it yet, though. I actually think Flesh-Eating Ghoul is fine this turn.
Taste my blade.
I could still Dragon Queen though. No, Albatross was last game, so it wasn't this game. Okay. They have a very good defense. It's just a shame for them that they weren't able to hex before, because they took a lot of extra damage in the meantime, but I don't know. I mean, having the hex at all, they are also lucky drawing it before it was too late. But I'm getting rid of all their hard removal, it looks like. Because they still haven't killed the 6 yet. Wow. Really? I think I have to hit for 10. Actually, yeah. I want to kill this for sure. I could set up a 2-turn lethal in a way, but I'm sure they'll just have more healing, or they'll do something with this. Something will happen. I'd rather actually just kill it, because I know the power of trick shooting is very strong. I think it's very strong. Oh my god, when does it end with this guy? He's got so much stuff. I'm glad I killed the trick holding. And I'm glad I didn't have to use 10 damage to do it.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Holy cow. Wow.
Astonishing.
This is arena too. 3 legendaries in arena. And adding extra legendaries. I don't know. They're at 2 life. If I'm gonna play this is the time to do it. I would think, because I don't want to heal them a whole bunch. But I also want to get my things shuffled in. So they get drawn as quickly as possible. But I think there's time.
It is not yet your time.
Not yet my time. How often does this card save me? Although this card isn't saving me. I didn't need this. I just want the stats of it. I mean, by not playing it, I'm missing out on 4 damage a turn. Well, not really, because I could have played this one as well, but yeah.
I am the storm of your demise.
I'm not even sure I want to play the Albatross, because what if it gets down to fatigue?
A charming composition.
I'm getting lucky that they're not getting any taunt totems too, so I could just kind of hit the face over and over. I think it's important to kill the spell damage ones, but I really want to push the 8 also. But I think over time I win anyway.
My dream is your nightmare.
Who designed this card? Like, that seems so overpowered. A card like this in the game.
Life at any cost.
Of course it's a druid card, but why would it not be? I don't think I need to play anything either. I guess I could have dealt 5 damage and pushed the extra damage, but what for? Might as well just save it. Having 2 4/12 dragons is pretty nice to keep the board pretty clean on their side.
I wonder.
I mean, they still have 5 cards in their hand.
Sleep now.
This ends now!
I don't want to play too much because then the dream portals can be pointless. But I want to save the life that 2/5 would deal. And also it breaks it down to a little bit less life than 4, or less than 5, so I can clearly trade. Also, if they have some sort of way of buffing that up to a lot of attack, letting it have Wind Fury is a little bit scary, so I just wanted to make sure I had the taunts in the way. I mean, at least I'm seeing the rest of their board finally. Okay. This trades nicely. I kind of want them to kill the frog away. Like, get rid of the frog. I don't want to see it. Eventually the portals are going to be drawn, and then I'm going to have like a ton of minions on the board. Oh my gosh. It was pretty strong deck. Yes, look at this value.
Amuses me.
Yes!
Storm of your demise.
That's alright, well whatever. Spell damage is actually relevant. Yeah. Well, I had it anyways. So it didn't matter, but I could kill 1, and then what is that overload? 3? So just dealing 9 here is fine by me.
Muzzle their magic.
I don't want to play too much because what if I draw 2 more portals? Although I don't think I should really complain about any sort of value or anything. Like, I think if I get 2 portals, I shouldn't be upset if I get a 3rd portal and can't summon another dragon. It's like, seeing a game like this, I see the legendaries that I have in this deck, and I'm like, man, well, how do I have 2 losses? But those first games that I lost, they beat the heck out of me. Like, they had such a strong curve. Okay, 3 and 4. Or I could just do 5 and 1. This might even be lethal. I don't want to miss lethal. See, is there an equal way to do 6? 6, and then 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, this is lethal, and I don't want to miss it, so no point of keeping value or anything. I don't know if every point of damage mattered, like if it had to be exactly 6 to kill 6, but I don't feel like doing that math when I know I could just win. Yeah, that was a lot of dragon portraits around my cards that game. It was a lot.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
Onisuka? Onisuka?
Give me strength.
Victory or death!
I think it's always good to have a rush minion. Also, it's synergy with this, but that's kind of far away. But I guess I'll take it. I'll keep it all. Minus that one card, of course. I have a 2, and then a 4, and then another 4. I guess I'll use the coin for anything that is really high mana. Although that's pretty good. Yeah, I have to do the 3 then. I was gonna say that's pretty good for a priest, because then if I played a 2/3, they could deal damage and heal it up and blah blah blah. But if they ignore it and go face, then I'm really happy because the flesh-eating ghoul's ginormous. should have pushed the 2. Should have done it. I'm so greedy, I would have waited for that, I think. But that's my greed talking.
Run! I will hold them off.
Okay, so I guess I can get a really big flesh-eating ghoul here. But the problem is if I play it, I can't kill this, so it's actually really awkward. But I have to trade it.
Not my time.
I really don't even have to play anything. Actually, no, I could play the poison. And then just kill whatever comes down, and then this will be back at 4 attack. That's what I'll do. I mean, a 2 attack is still better, or a 2 mana for this is still pretty good. Oh, I don't want to use a poison right now, though. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be really weird. Actually, this is kind of good here. Oh, man, I can't play this. I need all the effects. It's just a 4/3. That's so sad. But I could kill something that comes down if I get a rush minion, I guess. No, don't do that. There's no point of like hitting this, killing this, and then playing something where they get another value trade. I think I just want to see what I get. No. Like this kills it right here.
No tomb can hold me.
And I still can't even play this because either side, if I silence this minion, it's not going to have rush anymore. So sometimes Flesh Eating Ghoul can like really pass as like a really good minion. If you can sneak a win in, I suppose it can work.
Let me tell you a story.
1 mana off. I'm having a good turn. Well, I don't know how good that would be. It would be nice to play that right now, I'll say that. Okay, I guess I should trade. I should trade, but I don't want to, because it's 7 damage. That's a lot. Because I'm not even sure which one I would want to trade anyway. Oh, forget this. Forget this thing. I like the card backs. It's a Raven. Oh, like you're the Raven. Oh, I've never seen those before. That Zephyrus, though, is going to wreck me, I know. Okay, so how do I come back to the board? Come back from this. I could trade here. I could also just get rid of this annoying one. Oh, yeah. Wait, Pit Crocodilus the 6/5, get rid of the 3/4. I think that's what I do. I know I Pit Crocodilus the 6/5. That always happens. I could have brought them down to 8 life, though, too, but I just don't have that much reach. I have a Hellscream and an Arcanite Reaper, but I doubt I would get those in that order.
They come.
If you hear any beeping, I'm sorry. It's my grandfather switching over batteries to, like, for his heart, half his heart, so just ignore that. And anyways, if I brought them down to 8 life, then their board would be so much better than mine, and they would have just healed up anyway, eventually. Now I need to start getting any one of my legendaries. The 4/6 is pretty good too, though. I could also do a 6/6 and a 3/4, but the 3/4 doesn't really do enough. But if I play this, then I'm playing a 2/5, which, I mean, it does enough, I guess, because it's not like this could trade into the 2/5.
What now?
They have such like good-sized minions that it's really awkward. And now I do a little turn like this, and then they could do a super development turn, and I'm just screwed. Like I really needed any one of my legendaries right then and there. But now I think it's a little too late. Really? They mind controlled a 4/6? They must not have very good of a much good of a hand though, honestly. If they chose to do that. Oh, forget it. Well played. It's like super over now. But I got to 5 wins, and I'm happy with that. And I was at one point I was at 1 and 2, so I don't think it's actually as bad. Yeah. There's nothing I could do. 7 plus 9 is 16. Oh, there's my Rattlegore. I could have taunted and then hero powered, but there was nothing they would just keep going on and on. My board was not the greatest. My hand wasn't the greatest. I needed that one turn. Instead of playing 2 minions, I needed to play something big. Although, if I played something big, they would have mind controlled anyway. So no, I just lost. Game over.